Yo, Nolan guys, welcome to episode 13, or stream 13, depending on where you're kind of watching it from. Right, sorry, bear with me. Right, I am so freaking... I literally didn't think I was going to make it on time today. I was in bed 9 minutes ago. I've kind of got up, it's like... I got up actually, I needed an old man pee, and I thought, oh, it's middle at night, but you know, plenty of time. I turn around and I look at my clock and it's like, it is like 8:45. I'm like, shit. Anyway, we're up, we're live, we'll get this done. Lovely. Right, so we need, how are we looking for feed? How are we looking for feed? Animals. Yes. Yeah, only topping up shortly. And productions just before we change to the new day. Like I say, we do change to a new day every morning on the stream. Yo, Farmer William, how are you doing, pal? Welcome. Alright, so yeah, I just made sure I had everything kind of where I need it to be, and now we're gonna make it... Oh, what day? What month is it gonna be? October? Right, 7 o'clock might be a bit early, guys. We might actually have to adjust the time a little bit more. Well, that is really not going to help me. Right, well, we need to fertilise that. That's no matter what. We can't do this in the rain. Right, I'm getting wet. Give me 1 minute. There we go. So we can see. October now, guys. I feel like we need something a bit warmer. Oh, look at that, we could go for the full Valtra experience. There we go, we'll go for that. Look, it's winter, there we go. Hang on. If he's anything like me in real life, he'll he'll go a little bit coloured in winter just to keep him warm. Right, we've had that hat on as well. This is just me kind of procrastinating a little bit. We got a bit of rain. There's not much we can do in the rain. I don't really want to colour match too much. I quite like having certain things stand out a little bit. I'll tell you what, let's make it 8 o'clock because there's not really much we can do, is there? And let's have a look at the weather forecast for today. It's going to rain until roughly 10 o'clock. Well, let me just turn that engine down. Sorry guys if it lowers it down too much. It's just this this thing is so freaking loud. Sorry, just had to mute while I sneeze. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm feeling absolutely exhausted today. Honestly, though, yeah, I'm feeling a little bit like tired. I've just had my hay fever tablet, so if I sound a little bit odd today, give it a chance because I've only just had my little Piriton tablet. So yeah, hay fever is kind of kicking my ass. It's not. I wouldn't mind, but like I could wake up tomorrow and like there'll be no hay fever. It's like hay fever what? Yeah, today it's kicking my ass again. Right, well all that grain's kind of ruined. We really need to get a shed bought, but I'm hoping to still try and get this tractor. Hello, you daft beep. How are you doing, Mr. Flo? What are you doing, man? I've just realised I didn't even open Discord this morning. That's like... Oh, hang on. Hang on. There's not much I can do in the rain. Let's just make sure everything is fertilised. Yep. So yeah, I don't need any more of that. Looks like you're in the same weather as here. Oh dude, I've got lovely weather today. It's like shorts and t-shirt weather. It's amazing here. I don't... You can tell... No, I missed the tractor. Ah, that tractor should have still been there. Oh, devastating. Yeah, but the problem is, dude, the truck doesn't do the field work. I was hoping to get... I'm going to have to look at getting something else. Oh, I'm devastated. I wanted that tractor so much. I wanted it so much. The telehandler, I wouldn't mind, but things in the shop are meant to stay there for 2 days. I'm sure they are. I'm devastated. I ain't even got my telehandler now, so I'm going to struggle to harvest again today. Oh, I'm devastated. I'm proper gutted. The hell, I'm gutted. Well, I can't harvest that until 10 o'clock. It's 10 past 8 now. We might fast forward time just a little bit, guys, just to give us something else to do. I'm trying to look at what's in storage. 228. And we've got an extra little stack of eggs, so that's not too bad. This grass is this grass fully grown? No, this grass, yeah, because that's half grass. That's full hang on, grass is meant to take 2 days to grow, not just one. No, it's alright, it's my fault. It takes 2 days after you roll it. We didn't roll it because we don't have a roller. It's alright, it's my mistake. 93%. 93. Right, we will get them sold then, guys, today, because we can't really do anything about that. Can't help you. I know, man, I know. I'm kind of gutted no one seems to be able to join this game. And it's definitely a map issue, because me and Flo were trying it off stream yesterday. Let's just move that over there, just out of the way. What are we doing for contract? What's that one contract to do? It is a spraying job. We can do that, I suppose, while we wait. I kind of feel that's not really worth it, but I don't mind doing the job. If the jobs are not worth it, we're not doing it really for the money. We're doing it because that's the next bit of land we own, and you never know when we're going to be able to get that money. See, I'm hoping to buy that bit of land ASAP. That tractor is now unavailable, so we are not going to buy another tractor. So what I'm thinking here then, guys, is the money we get now, we'll buy that land. We are going to sell those 2 wooden sheds straight away. We're most likely going to bring in some cheaper sheds. So yeah, we may make some money. Yep, it's all right. It's all right. I couldn't see it working. I weren't sure if it was actually working. Yeah, it's working. Yeah, this is quite a cool little machine. It's this little, like, homemade, as I would call it. It's meant to be a John Deere, and it could be an old school one, but to me it looks more homemade. It definitely looks homemade to me. There we go. Yeah. I can actually see it now. There we go. Let's raise it up so I can actually... No, 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 no. Sorry, guys. I've accidentally hired a worker. We don't hire workers. I do apologise. I was trying to raise it, but I don't think it'll raise. I think it's just a predetermined height, which does kind of suck a little bit, to be honest. Hillbilly style. Yeah, oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely. You ruined the survival. Look, dude, I can't do now about accident. I thought I could maybe like adjust the height. It turns out I can't. I didn't know. The overlap's going to be terrible, guys, because I've got no idea where to even go, to be honest. Go. I hate the fact that I can't actually see the weeds that apparently I'm killing. I think the weeds are only at the top half of the field, honestly. I swear the fields are only at the top half of the field. We won't be in a position though, guys, to harvest this field. We do not have a machine. So like I say, we're kind of in a bit of a pickle here, because we can either use the money to buy a harvester so we can continue to do jobs on this field, or we literally save the money to buy this bit of land. Now if we buy this bit of land, we do actually get a lot of green land. So we can extend fields massively. This is such a waste. This is such a waste. I'm going to try and just go up and down. It is possible to buy that one floor. It is going to be a lot cheaper to buy. We can have a look in a few minutes at the price difference. Sure. Yeah, I'm kind of wishing I didn't spray this now. I can't see where I've been. I genuinely just can't see. Apparently we've done 59%. If it says so, I can't argue with it because I genuinely don't have a clue. Yeah, I'm going to try and drive in a straight line. We'll look at the little map afterwards if we've not, you know, got enough percentage done. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'll have a look in a second, dude. I just want to get this little job done, and then we'll look into it. I am gonna, once we've done this survival, guys, I have found the next map to do a survival on. Absolutely love the next map. There's some trees. There's not loads. So I am going to have to manually override some, I do believe. Otherwise we'd have nothing to do. Cut a long story short, we would literally have nothing to do and no way of making money. So I'd go in the map first. I'd set the time to like 0.5, for example. I'd go in, I'd just place some trees, just so we've got something to start, because you have to start with trees. There's no other way with a survival series. There's no other way to do a survival series, because otherwise you'd have to start with money, which then makes it not a survival series. But yeah, at least you start with a tractor or a truck. But yeah, I have found another one. There are bits of trees on it, but I need to look at the pricings of the fields and things like that at the moment. 85, that's not going good. I have missed loads. has used a lot of herbicides. For what herbicide costs me, this has not been good. This has really been not cost effective. But the reason we do it is also just to give us, as well, is something to do. We do it because it gives us something else to do, especially like we've got a rainy day, so we managed to fertilise, we've managed to herbicide a field, do you know what I mean? We've done some stuff. You can't say we haven't been busy. Our silage isn't ready either to be sold, so it's not like we can sell the silage. Yeah, this is one of the reasons I don't like 96%. Oh, hang on. Go on, 96%. Yeah, this is one of the reasons I don't like small equipment, especially with a sprayer. And it's not visible. I can't see the weeds that I'm killing. We've looked in different angles, just can't seem to see out. Right. Oh, we're 99%. Jesus. That looks terrible. That looks absolutely shockingly bad. There we go. Contract is finished. I actually managed to finish it. Get in. So like smaller fields, you know. I'm reading, dude. I'm reading. The full potential gains. American style bigger fields, no precision farming, but big. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. It would have been nice, dude, to have had you join, because you know what I mean. It would have just been handy. Like today is harvest day, and it would have just been so much easier. We make straw today. Just realised we make straw today. Not the case of being like easier though. To be honest with you, it's just it would have just been nice to have had, you know, people just join me certain days, you know. Right, what were we going to look at? We're going to look at this. I want to buy this. You got to think of this bit of land here, guys. Let me just. I get all this green land. Yeah. I get somewhere to put all my equipment. We get a field that we can extend once we chop the trees around the edge. We get access via the main road, and we get all this green field. We could pay to level this out, but look at that. It sounds daft, but this up here could be a giant field, one big field. I would prefer to maybe leave that as grass, to be honest. I would make that all grass. Like this bit here could be sugar beet. This bit here could be a big arable field. Obviously, £154,000. This is 66,000, field number 7. The problem with field number 7 is a lot of this is very steep hill. Like, extremely steep hill. I have already kind of looked at, you know what I mean? Look, we'd lose a good quarter of the land. The only thing we would gain from it is the trees. Look, let me show you. Like, look at this field here. We could extend this field down there at that bottom bit there. So this field could come round here and round here. You know what I mean? Well, we can't come all the way down here because this is number 7, but there's a bit of movement. But yeah, field 7. So I suppose we could make one tiny field here. So I suppose if we did buy 7, this could be the sugar beet field, because that top bit would have to go grass. This could be sugar beet. The river could separate it. No, the little river, the little stream. We've got another little bit of grassland here. I don't know what we could put here. We lose a lot because of that hill. And we lose a lot because of that hill there, kind of thing. Not loads, but we do lose a little bit. Seven's not bad. The only way I could do 7 is this, because this would have to be grass. This would have to be a giant grass field. Although it is big enough for a big arable field. I would have to pay to put a hedge in though, or a fence. I don't know. It would give us land though, dude. You are right in thinking it would give us land. I just wouldn't like driving over this all the time. Although saying that, I've got an idea. I don't know if it'll work. We could always put a little bridge in. As long as it does, look, that goes in the ground, doesn't it? As long as it doesn't go in the ground, so like somewhere like there. We don't want it in the ground where it would stop the stream. It's only a little stream, but we would have to make something going across. That would actually make, do you know something, dude? You may be right going for 7. It's just I've kind of been my only issue is I've kind of been wanting 43. That's the only downside I've got, is I've kind of been wanting field 43. I'm kind of stuck because of this rain. I could skip time faster, guys, but I don't want to either. These are nearly ready as well, although 97%. If we skip a little bit of time, the rain would stop, the silage bales would be ready. The grass is kind of needs mowing again. $95. We know them ones are ready. I can't pick them bales up though till this field's done. Would you like a new pair of glasses? We are offering free delivery and buy one get one free on our £59 range or above. Actually, I do. So 1, 2, 3, 4. What was it again? 2, 5, 3. I'll tell you what we need to do. We do one run every day. While it's raining, we've only got like an hour at the most in game. So you're talking like 15-20 minutes, but we do, yeah, that was for the worker I accidentally hired. We do need to go and do our daily water run, guys. So let's just go do our daily water run. That'll bypass a little bit of the rain. Yeah, that makes more sense to me, to be honest. Uh, 43 could be the next one. Plus you can cut 7, bale it, make it back into 7. Yeah, like the crappy grass, as I call it, because it is, to be honest, crappy grass. What? We've been hit. Yeah, that's my own fault for not paying attention. It's because it's not that I'm rushing, it's just I always forget traffic. Normally I turn traffic off. Yeah. Well, apparently in one of the older farm sim games, traffic, if you crash into it, the cars actually went flying. But the problem is everyone just drove into all the cars, you know what I mean? Excuse me for the spot. Dude, don't worry about it, mate. You're the only one talking, so it's fine with me, mate. The thing is, we could, in theory, buy that field 7. If we buy field 7, I don't want to say field 7 actually, but plot of land number 7. If we were to buy that, we are only 21,000 short of buying it. I reckon we do today's jobs, and I reckon we maybe do today's jobs, and we see what money we've got, and we'll decide between the two. Because if we've got enough money to buy the one I want, we may buy that. Because just because we can make money selling the house, we can make money selling the land, we can make money, not the land, but we can make money selling the sheds, because I've already got a house I want for this series. I don't feel like we should go in and buy like that land with the house. I've got like a little wooden shack. I kind of want to upgrade my house. Like, I tell you what, I'd like to do in this, like a survival, like a role-play side of it. I'd like to go and sell a lot of wood, like a lot of wood, and then say like, I don't know, say 5 trees for example, because that will give us quite a lot of money. So imagine that we cut down 5 trees and we go sell it. We see how much it gives us. Then I'm going to remove that money and I'm going to install a log cabin. I already have the log cabin I want to buy. So look, basically log cabin. So if we go and sell 10 trees, then we remove that money, so it looks like we chop the trees down and we use the tree. I'm doing air quotes that no one can see because I haven't got the camera on. So it would technically cost us more for the wooden house, because we'd have to buy the wooden house. We'll call the 10 grand like, you know, nails, screws, you know, insulation, things like that. But then it'll look like we've used the trees to actually build our log cabin. This seems heavy today, but we are in desperate need of a repair. Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking, dude. That's kind of what I was thinking. If I had a way to just make them disappear, I would. The only problem I've got, though, the only problem I've got with the log cabin is it means I can't change my clothes anymore. And I have kind of enjoyed changing the clothes. You can change. Oh yeah, actually. No, but I meant like in my little tent, I can change the clothes in the tent. You know what I mean? There's a little bag there, and it looks like you actually change your clothes. And you can remove the logs. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see, because I think selling that house and selling them sheds, it would give us money to bring in a silo. It would bring in, buying the land, I'm thinking, if we make enough money today, would in theory give us a massive jump in the next, you know, money wise. Now, buying that field we're on about at the moment is a fantastic idea. I'm not arguing with it. It is a good idea. Like I say, we could turn it into one giant grass field. We'd need a big ass mower, but yeah, we could wrap it, silage it, a couple of silage, a few silage runs, and then turn it into an arable field just to bring in some money. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gutted though, I missed that tractor. Proper gutted we missed that tractor. Yeah, just for the blade 90 degree. Yeah, true. Yeah, so instead then we could just get rid of 10 trees. Just remove 10 trees without messing around. And then, yeah. I never even thought of the lumberjack mod, even though I use it a lot. Plus, it would be nice to have this bit of land, to be honest. You know, like this little driveway. Come on, tractor. Like, instead of cutting across other people's land. Like, in theory, I could make this arable field I've got here a little bit bigger still, but I do need access to my bit of land. I think every day we add about 1,000 litres of water extra to this, you know, after what it's used throughout the month. $14,000 litres. It's slowly getting added. Right, there we go. I'll cut that grass field just as soon as we've got this arable field done. I want to get this silage sown. So it would be November tomorrow. So if we cut the grass field again today, it would be ready in November. And then, yeah, and then January, like I thought. Take you a bit longer to make that 160k. Yeah, well, well, like I say, dude, it's... $95% yield bonus. No. We can't. We can't change the time. Make around 10k harvest at the moment. Yeah. How much is sorghum selling for today? When is the best price for sorghum? I am thinking though of buying that trailer, that truck. It would speed some jobs up. Not many. It would speed some. Right, sorghum. 1,300. January is the best price. We're now here. We know there's about 5,500 litres there. We know there's about 5,500 litres. That would buy that. But let's just have a look at this. This is currently 6 meters wide for 100 brake horsepower for a planter. We only need 100 brake horsepower, which we do have. What planter do we have now? 2.7 meters. I think it's maybe worth selling the planter and buying that, especially since if we do buy another piece of land today, the next time we use the planter, we are going to need a bigger planter. So I think we're going to make half that money back straight away. We're going to make half that money back straight away. I quite like that with the... And it only costs £10. Right, we are going to buy that. I'm going to buy that. I know we're now spending money. But, like I said, how many times have we... You know, this planter's been fantastic. It's been so good as this planter. But it's worth like £3 now. Imagine when we go and we repair it. Although if you repair it, it doesn't really make much difference. Like I said, I'm just trying to procrastinate for like another 5 minutes to let this about 10 o'clock come in. Get rid of this rain. You see, the thing I've got with 43 is I can, that bit of land here that connects technically to the farm we're on, which means we can make a huge arable field. But like you say, Flo, if we buy that smaller piece of land, we might be able to make enough money for an actual good harvester as well. or maybe leave the money in the bank until a harvester comes in the shop. Yeah, I'm trying to leave it around 3, mate, on the time, because sometimes we do actually have quite a lot to do during the day, and I don't want to really increase it and decrease it, if that makes sense. Right, it's going to cost £1 to repair. Let's just... Oh, we do actually make an extra £1. Okay, we did actually make £1. We spent £1 repairing, and we got £2 in back. So yeah, look, we made £3,392 back. So this is already half paid for. Oh, bear with me, guys. This is already half paid for. This is, yeah, this is going to be so cool. Yeah, this is actually a little bit big to drive down the road, to be honest. Really? I was literally miles in front of you. There we go. But yeah, what we've done. I can't believe, to be honest with you guys, we are going to have to speed up time. I've been live 38 minutes. We have done a water run. we have not done much today. We have not done that much today. I need to open Discord. Whoa, I'm knocking down signs. Whoa, 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 whoa. And another one, and another one. Yeah. Show me how your wife drives. I'll go first. Yeah, that's honestly, guys, the best decision I've made today is was doing that. Wow, that one literally only filled 1%. Right, we are going to need quite a bit of seed though in future. That was the one thing I'll give that little seeder. It used next to no seed. No, what? You need to stop rolling down the hill. Come on. Come on, Reaper. Stop rolling down the hill. You forgot the empty seed. Right, just give me 1 second, guys. I just need to open Discord for a second, because I seem to have a lot of notifications. Enable text chat in voice. Why would I want text chat in voice chat on Discord? The whole point of voice chat is I don't have to. I can just leave it minimized. Come on, Rain. I'm gonna have to speed up time at this rate. Right, we are just going to lower it down to 2 then, guys, just to make up for that bit of time that we've lost. I don't have a choice. It's... Right, it's time to harvest, guys. Time to harvest that field. We've got straw, silage. We've now got a busy couple of hours. As if I'd done that right in the way of the pallet for. You see why we're messing around. If anyone has seen a previous harvest here, we have to use the bucket to fill the trailer, because the trailer is too tall for harvester. It's alright. I am... If I go quiet like that, guys, it's not that I'm lost for words or out. I'm just trying to concentrate and get things in a good position. Turn volume back up a little bit now. I like the sound of this old school harvester. And why have we got sorghum in here? That literally makes no sense. I don't understand why we had sorghum in there still. Thing is, we'll have some straw to sell as well. Straw won't be the best price, but it'll get us going again, won't it? Do you know what I mean? A bit extra income, and we don't do too bad with straw overall. Yeah, I love this harvester. It's just the auger pipe is just so freaking small. Good. Yeah, £25,000 I think it is for a back mower. A back mower would come in handy. That would speed up all mowing jobs. But yeah, I think you're gonna be right for just hearing me say that them words float is right. It's shocked me to my core. Yeah, I do think buying that other bit of land would bring us more money quicker. That is for sure. It would definitely bring us money quicker. Same as with the bucket plan. Bucket. Well, there's one thing, dude. We have to use the bucket. We don't have a choice. It's the only way we can. The only way we can reach into the trailer. Quite impressed we didn't even manage to do a whole turn, to be honest. You know, a whole headland. Quite impressed with that, to be honest. There we go. Leave that there. Don't mind reversing back a little bit. Didn't have to reverse back at all. I believe this doesn't quite fit 2 buckets. 2 harvesters in the bucket. I think it's just a little bit short. See, this is where, like, you'd have come in handy today, Flo. You could have been... It sounds daft, mate. You could have been running the baler for the straw while actually running the bucket as well, since it's all on the same tool. Oh, I'm gutted this map just wouldn't play multiplayer. Devastating, to be honest. But me and Flo did try it without any mods yesterday, at the end of yesterday's recording. We did try. But I have got another survival map that I found, and I really do like it. But yeah, to not play multiplayer, it doesn't say it's not a multiplayer map either. So I'm gonna presume they don't know about that as a possible broken map. Because I'm sure all maps on ModHub are supposed to be multiplayer. I might be wrong. It might not need to be. But I could have sworn they were meant to be. It's not a bad yield. It's not a bad yield. It'll be nice to be able to roll fields, because I do want to get into rolling fields. I don't tend to really roll them, but I would like to get into the habit of rolling fields, because it can be such a big difference. You know what I mean? 5%. It's still a lot at the end of the day. 5% on a, for example, 5% yield bonus on a sugar beet field. That is a lot. 5% is a lot. We filled 2 trailers as it is, so 5%. I know it doesn't sound like a lot. It doesn't. It wouldn't be a lot on, I don't know, oat, because oat's quite a poor yield. But 5% yield bonus on sugar beet would be huge. I never do it. Yeah, but I'm trying to do more. I'm not saying I need to do it all the time, but you know, like if we're doing like a big, you know, we want like a big yield, we could do it on a smaller sugar beet field. You know what I mean? Like if I got the big wide roller, it'd probably only be 1 up and down on that sugar beet field, and the entire thing would be done. I'm not shocked I didn't make it all the way around again. Oh no, it does take... Yeah, it's alright. I extended my bucket, didn't I? Lovely grain. Don't mind me, I'm just looking for something. I was already on it and I didn't realise. I know what I'm looking for. I just don't want to pass it. There's so many different freaking things in here. I do believe it's an EE one, but this is set EE. Yeah. All right. Yeah, yeah. Right. So first things first, guys. We'll go top the chicken feed up. Once we've topped the chicken feed up, we'll go start filling the trailer up. Sorry if it's a bit loud at the moment, guys. This tractor does my head in. They took 14% there, guys. 14%. Let's just make sure there's nothing else in here. Nope, nothing else in there. I could have jumped into the harvester and found out, but that was probably going to be just as freaking quick. Uh, 5% is nothing for that. No, that's what I'm saying though, dude. It's nothing for this field, but if we make, say, 30,000 litres of sugar beet, 5% is more than you think. You know what I mean? That's where I'm thinking from. Yo, dude, thank you for the follow, man. If you're watching this over on YouTube afterwards, guys, you know, please feel free to drop a subscription. Or this entire series... This tractor's too loud. This entire series will stay on YouTube till we're finished. Like I say, I'm hoping to buy something today. I'm gutted I missed the tractor. I'm not gutted, I'm fuming I missed that tractor. Fuming I missed that tractor. That tractor was a game changer for me. But I always thought things stayed in the store longer than one day. Some of them are the games I've played. Things are in the store for like a week. Or at least more than one day. So yeah, gutting I missed it. Simple as. Just gutting. I just realised, well, this is the first harvest since we extended this field. I'm wondering why this harvest is taking so long. Obviously not the fact that we're in a very small 1979 mower harvester. I think it was 1979 or was it 1959? One of the two. It's just the sheer fact that this is the first time we've harvested it since we extended it. I can increase the working speed. Not really sure what he's doing. Okay, yeah. Maybe we can't change the speed. Don't tell me my settings, my keybinds have just reset. That would really suck today. Um, 55%. I'm gonna turn this off. We're gonna go up this. I was, like I say, gonna go keep continuing to go around, but it doesn't really matter which way we go. I just don't want to go up the middle and get stuck. Although saying that, we won't actually get stuck, will we? We have row crop tires on our tractor, so we can drive in the grain, and because we're having to collect it in the bucket, we wouldn't actually damage the crop. Oh, we might just do that then. One of the reasons I want a bigger harvester. I'm kind of hoping one was coming in the shop, but we've not seen. No, I tell you, like, we have seen one in the store. We have had one in the store. It was like 60, 70,000. It was a 60, 70,000 one, but I think it was on release like the day one of this series. You know what I mean? We've not been in a position to do it. We literally had £0 and we needed to buy a tractor. Oh, I'm going to, mate. I'm going to. But obviously a bigger harvester, mate. Because this is killing me, mate. This is killing me with this harvester. This is absolutely killing me. I'm desperate for a bigger harvester. Absolutely desperate. We'll change that grass field down there as well, though. Because if we do buy that other bit of land, that won't need to be grass. This is me with the foot on the brake and I'm still rolling down the hill. Yeah. I suppose that's the added bonus of using the bucket. Makes me laugh that the fact we have to use a bucket. I could go and buy a very, very small trailer, but this very small trailer holds the same as this bucket, so I don't really see the point. Yes, 1600 and this bucket. There we go, 48%. Turn that off. We'll get into there. Auger pipe in, turn it back on, and away we go. Buy that bit of land though, dude. I need to make sure I've got enough money for that 25,000 rear mower. Definitely. Can you imagine trying to cut plot of land number 7 with just a little tiny front mower? That would be... it'd be tiny. There we go, do that. It would take absolutely... I'd be like doing this field with this harvester. This field's not... this little custom made field's not even that big, but it just... with it struggling with the width of the harvester, the speed doesn't help, but there's nothing we can do about that. Maximum working speed though, 6 kilometers an hour. This was blistering speed though, wasn't it, back in the day? We're gonna sell that side. Yeah, I'm trying to decide if we should keep the grain. Tomorrow's November. Best price is January. We know January is the best price. So I'm trying to decide if to sell the grain today or if to keep hold of it till January. Just sell the silage today. Again, the silage is a better price in January. We do need to try and bring in a silo though. We need some sort of storage. We can't just be leaving grain out. Because I don't mind not selling stuff. I know it puts us in a position with money. But if we've got a shed and we can keep storing grain, because sometimes it grows and it's ready, used because of the quick growth mod, it's just... it's ready when the price is shockingly bad, and I don't like to sell it then. Sometimes we have to, which, you know, that's a different story. Selling because you have to And selling because you want to is a completely different story. Right, give me 1 second, guys. I do apologise. I'm going to have to just put you on Be Right Back while I quickly report 2 people over on Twitch for trying to sell me followers. You're both going to be banned in the next hour. Report. Spam. Scam. Trying to sell followers and viewers. You'll literally be banned within an hour. One down. It is literally the worst thing you can do. But I'll give it one thing, guys. Thank you for giving me a new way to block messages. You know, a new phrase. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we don't tolerate it. I tell you what, Flo. I can't. You can do me a favour in future, man. Hey, Flo, you can do all that shite in future. Yeah, sorry, I hate to do it when I'm live, but I'll forget to do it otherwise, and to be honest, I've already had one email saying we'll take action straight away. I report everybody who comes in and buys and sells viewers. Yes, my channel's not very big. So what? If I go back to Facebook gaming and stream ETS and Minecraft, yeah, that's a different story. I'm going to do this a different way. We're going to leave that full until the harvest is full again. Alright, fantastic. Oh, look at that, Mr. Flo. You got a little icon next to your name. Admin abuse. Yeah, fucking hell. You got... The power's gone to his head. Now, the fucker's 6'8" tall. Flores is 6'8" tall. So, in order for that power to go to his head, it's a lot of power. That takes a bit. Oh, dude. Yeah, it's just... I always report them, mate, but I know you do it as well, so if I just do that, mate, you can mod the Twitch chat. I need to... Do you know something as well, Flo? I need to make people VIP as well. I need to make, like, return... You know, like, active community members. I need to make active community members like VIP. I don't really... I've never really bothered with it, but just some people have said to me in the past, oh yeah, but you don't make anyone VIP, and I'm like, yeah, but you know what I mean? I'll have a million icons then. Yeah, I must admit, you've got a bit icon, you've got a subscriber icon, you've now got a mod icon. Well, dude, you show up most days, so... Yeah, well, this is it, dude. I never expect anybody to be here all day, every day. But it's amazing how many people don't show up when they're not getting some out of it. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like... I don't know how to say it, to word this without sounding like a complete dick, but I don't mean it. I think I'll just keep quiet. You've got it, yeah. Well, I can't afford to buy a stone machine, mate. I can't afford that. It would be nice though, mate, actually, if I could get that big stone machine, because if I buy that stone machine... Oh, dude, can you imagine if I redo that entire Field 7 today? Dude, if I do that today, I've got to plough it with that teeny tiny plough. If I put proper thick grass in, I would have to plough the entire area with that teeny tiny plough. Yeah, I'm going to cut it first, but that crappy weedy grass grows back every day. To be fair, so does my grass. I'm starting to dislike the quick growth mod actually at the moment. It's mainly for grass. Grass just grows back too quick, but I think grass in general on Farm Sim is a very quick growing thing anyway. I don't think it's really got out to do with me or the growth mod. I think grass is just very quick in general. This is going to take 2 litres and be full. Watch. I did say it was going to be 2 litres and it's full. Actually, the best price for wheat is December. $12.99 was the best, highest price. It's almost worth keeping the grain. Honestly, it's almost worth keeping the grain. Especially wheat, December. Even just selling it tomorrow would be a massive price increase. We're like another... Well, we know it's going to go up 20% between now and 2 months' time. Tomorrow it'll go up roughly 10%. You got to remember as well, the highest price it tells you, like 12... Was it 12.66? That was the last highest price it saw. It could go higher. I will be right back. I'm getting a little drink. Why is he only getting a little drink? Would it not be better to get a big drink so he didn't have to go and get another one as quickly? This music's a little bit too clubby for a bit of farming, isn't it? It's just music that's safe for YouTube. But we know one thing, we have definitely got enough money to buy that field. We only need 66 grand for that field. We know we've got that. I'd love to know how much grain we're getting off this field. How much is in that trailer. To be honest, I don't think there's an awful lot in that trailer. When's the best price for eggs and lettuce? I know I check this every day, guys. I always forget what it is. I should make a note of it and have it on, like, you know, like on Notepad, and have it on my other screen. I've got 3 screens and one of them doesn't really do much, so I've kind of got Spotify and Discord open on it. Yeah, I don't want to be lumbered doing silage every single day. I don't mind having grass fields that we don't cut very often, but it's not something I want to do every day. Eggs is November. Oh, we can sell eggs tomorrow. Right, so we won't sell any eggs today. Eggs are tomorrow. Where's lettuce? Down near the bottom. Lettuce is January for the best price, 3,549. We're at 3,000 now. We may sell the lettuce. It's £500 less per 1,000 litres. So now we'd lose £1,000. As it stands now, we'd lose £1,000 on what we've got. I think, to be honest, we could afford to lose £1,000 to gain the £6,000 today, especially if we're buying that field. Because if we buy that field, I would like to buy a slightly bigger mower. It doesn't have to have a built-in windrower. I'm not really worried about that. I've already seen one for 25,000 I would like to buy. It's just a back mower, because we've already got a small front mower, so we don't need to be wasting our time changing the front mower. I know the front mower and the back mower won't match, but it doesn't matter. I have got a mower I would like to buy. I think, Flo, you would be quite impressed with it as well. It's a completely different mower. It's old school. It's an actual vehicle. And it swaths it as well. It wouldn't be very good for hay, but you know, it's not the end of the world really, is it? Yeah, let me just finish this field, mate, because if we buy that field, I'm going to have to buy a mower. And it might be worth buying that mower. It might be worth selling the little mower we've got and buying that one, because it's not got a... I think the only problem is the working width on it is not very high. It's not very wide, and I think that's the only problem, is not having a very wide working width would kind of screw us over a little bit. Oh, this is nearly done. Right, next question. Do we use a windrower, guys, and get the straw? Or do we just drive over it and pick up the straw? You know what I mean? It took us roughly 30 minutes to harvest this field. Roughly 30 minutes. Fantastic. Oh, we're gonna get it all in there, that's for sure. And there we go. We're going to see about selling the grain later on. We're not desperate for this one, I don't think. But 1.5 buckets. No, what am I talking about? 1.5 bucket, half a bucket left in the harvester. That's what I meant to say. There we go. I was just waiting for that bit of grain to kick out of the harvester. Right. How much while this is filling up as well, we will just quickly see how much straw is worth again. Do you think we should buy this truck, Flo? What do you reckon? Do you think it'll be a good investment? It would be good for getting things out the back. We could always put some seed in it, things like that. 14,000. It would speed up going up in the tractor. Straw was the best price in January. We're here. £156. 140. Now we'll sell the straw today. We're not going to lose that much considering. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. I'm only thinking running errands, going up to the shop because usually we have the forklift at the shop. You know what I mean? So we can put things in the back. I'm just thinking 14,000. We could always buy a little car trailer for... I'm not talking selling like huge amounts of grain, but like, you know, like if we've got 1 pallet of eggs, for example, on the day the eggs are the best price, we could put it in the car. I cannot join. It's not that great for woodwork. Yeah, I'm not buying that. What does it do? I'm not buying that. It's not that daft. I'm not that daft. Right, I don't have a choice actually, guys. Just thought I'm going to have to sell the grain today. Interesting reason. I need the trailer for bales. I tell you what, we're gonna buy it. We're gonna buy that. I feel like that's gonna come in handy. I'm gonna leave it in white because I'm not really that bothered. How much is a £10,000 trailer? A 10,000 litre trailer? See, we could buy. I know we're wasting money at the moment, but you'll get where we're going. Sometimes I just feel like a second trailer, like that's a grain trailer, yeah? our trailer can be used as a flatbed. Yeah, I'm not thinking of a one time. Like yesterday, dude, I needed a second trailer. I couldn't sell, you know what I mean? This could be bale and wood, you know what I mean? Don't spend all the money. Yeah, but I'm thinking how much silage we're about to make on silage, mate. And the amount of money, the lettuce alone would half pay for that second trailer. Or we could go back and buy that small trailer, you know, the little car trailer that we had originally. Something for the car to pull. This is killing me. This is absolutely killing me driving up this hill. The eggs will sell tomorrow. Everything, in theory, would be better selling tomorrow. Everything's got a better price tomorrow. Everything. But like I say, in order to sell a bit of silage today, I need this trailer. But we're about to make 10 grand from this grain. There's our new car. Actually, I might change the colour. It's an old style car, isn't it? What do you reckon? Like a hot rod red or something, daft, you know? It's all right. This is not where we sell grain. Not where we sell grain. That's because that's where we always go for sugar beet. I wasn't paying attention. I was just kind of going with the flow. Whoa! What are we doing up here? Again, show me how your wife drives. I'll go first. My wife is still in bed. It's the only reason I'm actually live today. I'm trying to spend a bit of time with her today, but she's going out with kids. Go take them all, get some ice cream and that. I'm one of them. I'm a bit of a hermit. Places get too busy where we live because it's quite a busy tourist destination, and I'm not that big a fan of going out. I used to be, but I'm one of them. I like to just, when I go out, I just like to go for a drive. They don't have time for you. No, but I'm gonna pay for them all to go out and have ice cream and, you know, big fancy ice creams, things like that. Getting in this cable. I do, mate, I do, yeah. People annoy me and I'm too short-tempered for people who annoy me. If someone annoys me, I can lose my rag so freaking quick. And yeah, you annoyed at me 24. Yeah, to be fair, mate, it's because you're still breathing, mate. You know what I mean? You wake up in the morning and it's like, ugh, we're still alive. I'm joking before anyone decides to report me. Jesus Christ, take a joke. Me and Flo have banter. Well, I give him banter and he goes crying about it. My Reaper's beat me again. The problem with Flo, right, is what really winds me up with Flo. Honest opinion now, guys. A bit of honesty here. And the thing that annoys me with Flo is he genuinely looks down on me all the time. He's like, fuck off. There we go, guys. What do you reckon? Shall we just have a quick look while we're at the shop? Whoa! Speed! What is this? Let's just have a look at the Look, it's not even that badly repaired. Broken. What we're doing for colour? Oh, you know we've got to do it, guys. Hot rod red. Come on. Let's find a blue like my car. It's a bit too bright. That's kind of like my car. I like that blue. I genuinely like that blue. £1,000. Look, I know we're kind of wasting it. Yeah, I like that. I genuinely really do like that. Put it in 4-wheel drive mode. Oh, yes. I feel like Michael Schumacher when he was in his prime. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. All right. This might be a bit quick for me. We might have to actually slow it down. Well, that was pretty quick for her. Yeah, I like that. Really freaking like that. Right, let me I'm not messing around on a U-turn. This tractor's too loud. We need it on the front for the rest of the jobs anyway. How nice would it be if the wind mower actually worked on the car? That'd be quite nice. Yeah, we have a new car. I feel like I should go back to the shop in it for a screenshot. We do still actually need to get to this screenshot actually. Yeah. Tell you what, guys, I'm going to talk about something really realistic now. Johnny Depp trial. Oh my god. Thank god the jury actually saw through fucking Amber Turd's lies. Yeah, I had to bring it up. I know it's not really a thing for like streaming and YouTube, but I'm sorry, but yes. Thank god the jury saw through her lies. Yeah. All I can say is thank God they saw through her lies. You just knew he wasn't lying. You can kind of just tell with something. He's not that good a nass. No, nobody liked Amber Heard to begin with. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. Fantastic that, you know, people finally saw the truth for what it was. Well, we can get 2 swaths in one, mate, so that's not too bad. Don't do that. Don't do what? Just lying in court. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's alright, man. I read them at first and it didn't really make sense, but now it's obviously like one big, now it makes sense, you know what I mean? Alright. But yeah, I want her to go, to be honest, right, in an American court, lying in a court will serve you prison time. She was caught lying in court. Her own testimony, she was lying. She said she didn't do this, and then she said she didn't do that. And then at the end of her bloody testimony, she said she bloody did do it all. So I'm sorry, but she literally lied in court. She should be serving a prison sentence. Even if it's just 30 days, she should serve it just to prove a point. If a general public guy in America lied in court, they'd serve that prison sentence for 30 days for lying. So why shouldn't she? But she does need help though. I will say that about Amber Turd. She needs help. She genuinely needs help. Because otherwise she is going to end up probably murdering someone. But then again, it'll be the victim's fault. She does need professional help. There is something wrong with her, do you know what I mean? And she does need help. I will say that. I'm not sticking up for her one bit. I'm a Depp fan. And the fact that I literally yesterday, guys, I bought 2 bottles of Sauvage just to support, because they stuck by him. I even put in a note. I even put in support of Johnny in the little thing. Because they sent me a thing of, you know, how was the shopping, you know, this will be used, because I buy direct from them direct. And it was like, in support of Johnny, because you still buy him because everybody else dumped him. And it turns out he did nothing wrong. But I like that. I'm like that in general. They stuck by him when nobody else did. Okay, that's a bit of a nightmare, but it is actually managing to get the majority of that. I might try... No, I don't mind leaving just a tiny little bit behind. There we go. Should have gone. She needs to pay him. Yeah, but the problem is, dude, she doesn't exactly need to pay him 13 million. In defamatory court, there's a maximum payout of $350,000. So either the 10 million or the 5 million, one of them gets lowered to $350,000. That's why I don't understand why she had to pay, why it is so much. If the maximum's 350, then why not just say, look, the maximum's 350? Why award people more? You know what I mean? It's the only thing with the American court system. I only know this because I remember a woman from Walmart sued a company for the same thing, and she won like 6 million in a payout. But because defamatory is a maximum of $350,000, that's all they had to pay. Bear in mind, Walmart make like 350 million a day, 350 grand like a minute. You know what I mean? It was not millions, the grands, but you know what I mean. It's a weird one. I always forget what the button is for automatic drop-off, so hence why I was just looking. Yeah, we don't own that land. But yeah, he's cleared his name. We should hopefully... I'd like to see him back as as Jack Sparrow, because Disney apparently have made a public apology to him because they sided with Heard. But this is the problem, innit, when you take sides without knowing all the facts. But well, let's just hope her career is ruined. I'm not saying it. She didn't exactly have much of a career to begin with, did she? But let's make sure she never gets work again. That's what I'd like to see. I'd like to make sure she never gets work again. She's got big job. Yeah, but dude, since she's now been sued and she lost, people may terminate those contracts. Right, I can't get that bit of wheat there. Jesus Christ, I really did put that to the edge of the field, didn't I? The edge of my land. But yeah, so she made... Depp had a film due to be done. Warner Brothers terminated the contract for him because of obviously the allegations. Do you know what I mean? So you have to think, well, they can do that to her. I know one thing. I refuse to watch Aquaman 2. I will refuse to go and see... I go and see most of the DC Marvel films. I will refuse to go see it in the cinema. I refuse to go see a film that she's now in. We knew she was guilty to begin with, but I won't go and support that film. She's in 10 minutes of that film. They could recast those 10 minutes. Sorry, but they could recast that 10 minutes. Then I'd go and see it. If she's in it, I won't see it. And there's a lot of people out there exactly the same. I wouldn't even show that film in the cinema. Honestly, I know if I was a cinema owner, I'd be like, look, I'm not showing that. I'm not showing abusers on screen. Sends the wrong message. Oh yeah, you'd lose money for it, don't get me wrong, but it's your God-given right to, you know, if Johnny can be fired on her say-so, why the hell shouldn't it be the same the other way around? Can't have one rule for one and one for another. But no, I'm glad he won. I cheered. I watched the verdict coming live, and I cheered like it was a football match. And you know she's absolutely heartless. She didn't even cry at losing technically 15 million. Imagine losing 15 million in a court case, and she couldn't even shed a tear for 15 million. She was never going to shed a tear in real life, was she, for Johnny Depp? It just shows you how bad of an actress she really is. Oh, we did, mate. We did, absolutely. I love how Johnny is. Johnny's actually not that far from me now. He's like 2 hours away from me, because he's up in Newcastle at the moment. And yeah, the celebrations yesterday. He was in a pub yesterday watching. The pub put the verdict on because he was in there having a drink with his friends. Yeah, brilliant. He didn't even show up to the verdict because he knew he'd won. I tell you something, that you'll have to forgive me if I say her name. Is it Camille? His lawyer, that female lawyer, she crucified Turd on the stand. Oh, if you ever want a lawyer defending you, that's who you want. Jesus Christ, she's about to become a very busy lawyer. But I hope she only fights for the justice, you know what I mean? You know, not like the money grabbers. You know, the future turds. But yeah, oh. Johnny. yeah, fantastic. I loved it. I love seeing that bitch lose. Just love Deb's friend that was called to the stand. Do you know the comment that got me in the entire trial? Do you remember the blonde? You'll have to forgive me. She was the doctor, like the psychiatrist, shrinky person. You know, the one that the world's like, whoa, she's hot kind of thing. You know, the one that kind of defended Depp, but didn't do it. She didn't defend Depp. She gave her honest opinion of how it was. And I liked her with her comment because when she said something on the court and she's like, would you like me to, you know, can I explain? And Amber Heard's lawyers were like, no, we don't need an explanation, because they knew the explanation was bad for her. So Johnny's team asked the exact same question and then let her explain exactly what she meant. I knew from that moment then she lost. Because the problem you've got is I don't know how to word this. I know what I mean by it, but I don't want it to come across wrong. But Amber Heard has just made women claiming domestic abuse 10 million times harder because she cried wolf. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying there aren't genuine victims out there. We know there are genuine female victims out there to domestic abuse. But she has just made it so much fucking harder for those to be believed. She's just made it so much harder for them to ever be believed. Even some woman who lives down the street, it's going to be even harder now for them to prove it, because everyone's going to be like, look, I'm not being funny, but she's crying domestic abuse. If she, you know, this is going to be the bloke's, this is going to be what the bloke does now. She's crying it just like Amber Heard, blah, blah, blah. And all you need is that bit of doubt. Oh, well, it could be an Amber Heard situation. There you go. There's the doubt. You can't find somebody guilty if there's a shred of doubt. So she's just made every genuine woman's domestic abuse so much harder to prove. Obviously, if there's video footage, obviously, but that's different. Do you know what I mean? I'd be the same if I saw someone that I've been domestically abused, and you see these so-called like bruises, you would think and you would want to side with that person. But now it's like, hang on a minute. Even I'm gonna be like, hang on a minute. Is this an Amber Heard situation? Oh, dude, the hate I have for Heard now. I didn't like her to begin with, to be honest. To be honest, I don't believe she can act. I believe she only got half the role she did because of her looks. And even then, I personally don't think she's good looking. I don't really like blondes, to be honest. If my wife comes home blonde, she will get a lot less attention off me. I'm just not a fan of blondes. Now, saying that, genuine blondes are a little bit different, I suppose, because genuine blondes don't really have much choice. But oh, hang on, wrong one. Right, I want to drop that. Yeah, I'm so glad. For me, the biggest thing about the thing was, it wasn't the payout for Johnny. It was the fact that he's cleared his name. That is so hard to do in this day and age. It's so hard to clear your name. But he did it. He cleared his name. her entire... Oh, absolutely. And like I say, mate, her entire life is an act, and she can't act. Alright, I'm trying to get around there without... Right, there's a reason I want to park this way, and I'm hoping we do that there. No, sorry. Yeah, her whole thing with that. And do you know what really annoyed me? And I've said this a couple of times now. It was how every time she answered, she had to look at the jury. It was as if it's as if she had to look at the jury to try and, oh, you know, I'm the victim in this. Johnny just sat there and told his story. He didn't look to the jury for sympathy. Do you know what I mean? He had a genuine case. I mean, if there's any Amber Heard fans in my stream right now and tell you, or watch this video, and you think to yourself, oh, I think Johnny is actually guilty, go away. Go away, yeah. I don't need you in my life. I don't need you in my videos and in my comments. I might sound harsh, but if you side with a domestic abuser, go away. Go away. See how cool's my front loading skills now? Getting better. I'm getting better. I say I can do it a lot better still now if I zoom in, but the problem is if I zoom in, the tractor's just so loud, guys. I know I say it like every video. I can't wait to get rid of this tractor, to be honest. Want to do a front loader battle? No, but you've got a special fucking front loader bloody stuff. You bought, like, you literally spent hundreds of euros on controllers just to do forestry. I didn't. And before you argue that I've got the side panel controller, I didn't buy it, so nah. I didn't buy it, it was a present. Oh, that was sketchy. Right, give me a minute. I best not. There we go. I nearly knocked it off. I'm good at my job. Oh crap. I was meant to leave the bale behind. I didn't realise. Jesus Christ, I was miles away. Oh, I'm just going to push it on there just to get the strap on. Just to get the strap on. Wow. Blow. Didn't think you were like that, mate. Mate, you keep any weird kinks to yourself, mate. No judgment from me. See, that wasn't bad. Like, oh, I tidied up a little bit. You know, I did a little bit of tidying up. You know what I mean? It wasn't the end of the world. Like I say, we'll lose £1,000. We might look at doing silage. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the silage, aren't I? The only reason I'm not doing this is I need to get a move on. I'm running out of time. Long story short, I'm running out of time. been live for just short of 2 hours, and I still got quite a bit I was hoping to do. The thing is, guys, if we don't get it done, we don't get it done. As simple as that. We're not gonna force our way into doing stuff. Do you know what I mean? We don't have time. It'll be done in the next stream. Videos last approximately 2 to 2.5 hours. Eggs will sell tomorrow. It's a better price, and we'll have a few extra. Plus tomorrow we can run up with the 1 pallet of eggs in the car. 2,000 litres of there we go. I just noticed a couple of straps missing. I thought I'd got them all. 37,500 litres of straw. That is a hell of an amount of straw, isn't it? That is one hell of an amount of straw. Yeah, I do want to try and get the silage sold. The silage is what's going to buy the land. And yeah, I could have sold the silage and the straw at the same time, but I want to see how much the silage is worth on its own. Like if I go to sell the lettuce now, it won't sell the straw. If I go and sell the straw, it won't sell the lettuce. So I will know how much 5 bales of straw is worth. If I mix straw and silage together, we're just gonna get one price. Right, we'll go and sell the lettuce first. So lettuce needs to be sold down here. Fantastic, look at that. £6,000 just on lettuce alone. That is half paid for our new car. We need to get reseeded as well today and cultivated. Woo! 5,500. That's not too bad for 5 bales. First thing we need to do though, guys, we need to get cultivated and reseeded. I want to sell the silage. We need to sell the silage, but we can't sell the silage until we've got reseeded, because if anything, that's more of an important job today, is to get that to get the barley planted. Like I say, we're only gonna jump between chicken feed crop at the moment. Yeah, we've got a little car today. We've basically paid for the car today with what we've sold. I say we're 20. We need about 20 grand for I'm going to leave the forks on the front, guys, while we plow, while we cultivate the field. The reason I'm going to do it like this is genuine case of one less thing to have to go and pick up. The sooner we get this cultivated, the sooner we get it reseeded. The better. I'm torn. I kind of want to spend... Actually, £7,000. Hang on. This might be worth doing. £7,000. 7,100 actually. 9,000, £2,000, 3 times the width. That's where we're going. Yeah, I know, I really need to repair it, mate, but I'm thinking how much it's going to cost to repair. I was hoping to have a new tractor by now. I was hoping to have that one yesterday. I can't believe it left. I would have sold everything to buy it, but I'm not that bothered about actually making money today, because tomorrow is a better price for nearly everything. Like, how much is this going to cost to repair? Genuine case, actually. Right, we're gonna repair that. We're gonna sell that. Repair 1,500. Screw it. Oh, I didn't even repair it fully. Cultivator. Like I said, none of the prices to these mods change. These are just the prices we purchased them for. You know, and we download the mods. This is the price. Yeah, I think this is about to have just the bare. I think I'm gonna just about have enough. I have exactly 180 brake horsepower, mate. 180 brake horsepower. I have 180. If not, there's a smaller one, a bit cheaper in the middle of these. Two. I'm hoping we should have enough. I'm going to dude, everything's a struggle with this vehicle anyway. I've got the added bonus, mate. It's relatively flat. It's a relatively flat. It's on a slight slope, but it's relatively flat. It's not. There's no. It's not like trying to drive up this hill here. Do you know what I mean? I lost control. Dude, like I say, we can go back. There's one in between. I'd lose a little bit of money on this, but if we struggle that bad... Look, actually, if we're going this way, we are technically going the right way. 9 kilometer. Yeah, look, it's... I can live with 9 kilometers an hour to get 3 times the width done at once. Good thing it isn't a plough. Yeah, oh yeah. But look, worst come to the worst. Look, if we do struggle that badly with it, look. We've got 180 horsepower. 3 meter. That's the problem, it's 3 meters. Could always sell that and get that one if we needed to. But I feel like it's just about. Do you know what I mean? It's just about. It does 9 kilometer going down the slope. So it might be a little bit slower. I'm a bit unsure why it's deciding to pull sideways, but that's maybe just because of the slope of the hill, because we're not going fast enough. But we can live with that. 8 kilometers an hour, going up a slight embankment. If I have to, I'll drive to the top and we'll only cultivate on the way down. Oh, it doesn't help that we were still stuck in first gear. It never got out of first gear. This honestly, I can't wait to get rid of this tractor. It's been a nice tractor. It's got the brake horsepower we need, or we needed. There we go. 15 kilometers. I'm out of first gear. Yeah, it's got no problems pulling it, mate. 11, 8, 9. That's fine. We're going uphill. We only stopped then because it changed gear. There you go. Right, the problem I've got is it wants to be in the middle of first and second gear. So going uphill 9 kilometers an hour, I can live with that. Going downhill, it's going to be a lot better. Especially now I've realised what the problem was. It was a stupid tractor in second gear. There we go. 15 kilometers downhill. I can live with that. This job is going to so speed stuff up though. Wow. We were meant to buy a subsoiler today. I remember yesterday on stream we were talking about buying a subsoiler. Completely forgot to buy it. I might buy it tomorrow when we sell the sugar beets. Although saying that, selling the sugar beets tomorrow is actually a bad idea. Because it'll be November and it's a better price in January by a lot for sugar beet. This is the problem I've got, look. It's higher than first gear, but it's not higher than second. That's the problem. So going uphill is 9 kilometers. We can live with 9 kilometers to get 15 coming down. Get one of those, I send you. Yeah, I did download them. Well, apart from that blue one, because the blue one I know is broken. I already know that blue one was broken. fantastic. 15 kilometers going downhill, and to be fair, it could go even faster. Oh, you have to test it as well. Yeah, I know, dude. I actually bought it in the series, mate. It was like episode 1. I bought that subsoiler, and it was like, no. Well, maybe episode 2 or 3 actually. The first couple of episodes was more to do with trees. Yeah, definitely worth messing around with the cultivator. That is fantastic. If we get over 300 brake horsepower, we do have a new one we can try. There is another one, £10,000, I believe. It's like 10 meters wide. I didn't want to chance that kind of bad brake horsepower, to be honest. Gotta be careful not to catch me grass. I'd like to try and get that grass cut and baled again today, to be honest. Even if I just move the bales from the silage bales out of the way. It would be nice if I could do that. I also need to get this field fertilised as well. Fertilised and seeded. I've got 20 minutes to go. Like I say, I don't really want to stretch 2.5 hours. If I'm honest. It never left first gear, guys. That's the problem. That's my issue with this tractor. Is it just this? Look, still won't leave first gear. My biggest issue with this tractor is the second gear. The noise is annoying because it's very loud, but because I've got a Go XLR, I just slide the mixer volume down or up, you know, depending on what I'm driving. But this first to second gear, it constantly never wants to go into second gear. Like now it should be trying to hit second. Although that I'm gonna be a hypocrite here and say, but now I'm glad it's not going into second, because if it goes into second, it's gonna drop back to first. I'm only reversing. I'm only bloody reversing. 1, 2. I've got 3 bales to knock off that field if I want to silage that up as well. We may get enough time to just... I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. The rain did not help. We spent the first 40 minutes... Well, we did what? We went and got some water. We had a little chat on what we were going to do, or we were possibly going to do. It would be nice to get that silage done. This is my problem now. This is so freaking small. telling me I don't have access to my own field? Go away. Yeah, we'll grow barley. Like I say, everything has to do with chicken food. Although we don't have to grow chicken food every time. Because of the quick growth mod, it does give us the ability to grow quite quick. It keeps the series moving. Like, if I was only harvesting once a year, guys, we'd be on like episode 2 still. We'd still be cutting down trees. This takes you like 30 minutes. Yeah, mate, we may not be doing any silage and grass cutting today. This is where this map not being good for multiplayer sucks. Although saying that, I haven't got a second tractor, so... Then again, saying that, I probably would buy a second tractor. I'd buy one of them really small, old vintage looking ones, just to run the mower. There are some tractors I've got relatively cheap. You know what's going to happen tomorrow though, Flo? We're going to get this redone. And then tomorrow there's going to be a tractor in the store that we really, really want. And then we're going to have to choose between the field and the tractor. Bear in mind we have quite a bit of hatred for this tractor. Well, I do anyway. It's then going to be bloody hard to justify buying land when we can get rid of the tractor, because we can buy the land the next day with the silage. Like a catch-22, mate. Oh, I am, mate, I am. I'm grinding. I'm grinding. That's what I like about these little survival series. You know, there's a lot can be done with them at the end of the day. As long as the mods come out. I think, to be honest, that farming, you know, Giants themselves, in one of the season passes, one of the first pieces of equipment should be old school equipment, like a harvester, a seeder, a plow, you know, one of everything. So that people and content creators can do this. I think it would be nice. It was alright saying, oh, in our first DLC for Farm Sim 22, we brought out more grape and olive stuff. Really? That's the reason I haven't bought Season Pass yet. Because as it stands right now, there's hardly anything in it I want. I'll wait until the map gets released. The map will get released and probably come with some machinery. But why not do a vintage set? Giants could do a vintage set. I think that'd be wicked. That'd be a DLC worth paying for. I know the modders do a fantastic job, and I'm not trying to take anything away from the modders. It's just, it's taken so long for people to be able to do this. Just need to get a cut. Yeah, dude, yeah, absolutely, mate. I want a bigger tractor that's more quiet. If I have to buy a brand new one, I already know which one I'm going to buy. Now, it is going to be a tractor from Farm Sim 19. The Case tractor. It is an old school, it's an older style looking tractor, which kind of fits in with where we are. But it does go up to 267 brake horsepower, I think. So it serves a purpose of extra power as well. It used to be standard, yeah. Yeah, the harvester's a very slow job. We really need to get upgraded harvester. We want to be lucky we've even got a harvester though, I suppose. We cannot do the contract tomorrow though, guys, because the contract tomorrow is it's going to be sunflowers, and we don't have a you can't change the header, so we can't do sunflowers. No, it's gutting actually. It's the one thing I've been able to put a header on it. Give me a minute, guys. I just need to open a drink. I know this is going to overlap a little bit. I just want to get these bits here in the middle. Believe it or not, guys, there is actually a song playing. It is so freaking quiet, I can't hear it. Listen. I did say there was a song playing. Fantastic. What, you hear that song playing in the background? My headset should be synced up to the Go XLR, so whatever you hear, I should hear. Wow, I literally don't hear that song at all. As long as my voice is louder than everything else, that's all that matters. So I've had a few issues lately with the mic just cutting in and out and stuff, so we've changed some settings and hopefully for the best. Been a quiet stream again today though, viewer wise. It's shame. Streams are not what they used to be, Flo. Used to have what, 20-30 people all the time. Take a month off just to take a break and boom. Nah, exactly, mate. Nothing you can do. That's why I'm kind of moving these videos, you know, across to YouTube, just to see if we can pull in some extra viewers. I'm getting a few likes over on YouTube to the videos as well, so I do like that. It's definitely worth doing. Yo, I'm a William, dude. Thank you for the subscription, mate. Yeah, we never ask for subscriptions. Not unless it's someone I feel I can have banter with and be like, you cheap bastard. You know what I mean? Yeah, Bama Williams just kind of put me in my place there, hasn't he? I've been lurking on this side. Well, I do appreciate the lurk, man. I really do. Yeah, we used to have like 20-30 people farmer constantly, but that was back in the Maypole streams. But I'm not playing Maypole just to bring in viewers, because me and Flo played the hell out of Maypole. Jesus Christ, we played the hell out of Maypole. Yeah, easily 200 plus hours on Maple. Easy. Exactly. And they were 8 hours. They were like 5 days a week, 8 hours a day, wasn't it? It was like a full-time job looking after my Maple farm. It was literally a full-time job. I won't mind, I only had like 7 fields and the majority of them were bloody grass. Oh, yeah. Remember the 8-hour day streams, man, where it still wasn't even enough to finish all the fields? That was hell, man. The problem is, by the time Maple came out on Mod Hub, I was past playing it. He finally fixed all the issues that I had with Maple, but I was done playing it because it took like 2 months to go on Mod Hub, and I was done. Now the creator of Maple don't even show him to actually. He stopped showing. To be honest with you, another one of the things with Maple was the creator of the map was a player in our multiplayer server, and he decided that he didn't want to hang out in our streams anymore and things like that. And I was just like, bit of a dickish move, really, but you know what I mean. Didn't want to hang out with us anymore, and after 200 hours on Maple, it was like, I'm done with this map. I'm not really interested. Now he did bring out another map called Riverview. I played that before Maple. Again, that map was plagued with problems. But again, this was before it was on Mod Hub, so all the issues might have been solved on Mod Hub, but when we were playing it, the amount of crashes you had on invisible collisions in the road and stuff, it's just a nightmare. Well, that was the problem, wasn't it? He used us for the attention on the map, wasn't it? And then when a bigger streamer started playing his map, he was like, Reaper who? And we were like, whatever. That's exactly what it was. I know, because I know exactly what stream he hangs in. To this day, he still hangs in that streamer's streams. Because he was a bigger streamer than me. Simple as that. Like I say, a bit of a dickish move, but you know, he can do what he wants, but his map wouldn't have got half the publicity without us. Simple as that. I can tell you that right now. We pushed that map so much, and then he just screwed us over as soon as someone bigger came along. And I'd love to see him disagree with that. There should be you still got this staff, this Dutch, yeah, well, yeah, can't seem to get rid of that fucker. I always appreciate you hanging out, man. I need to get back into a bit of trucking, to be honest. I like trucking. Just enjoying farming again. Well, it's not that I didn't enjoy it. It's just nice when we played a bit of Apex and stuff. It's just Nice to not play the same game constantly. But this series is proper, like, I just want to play this series because this series is just so... It's so much of a grind. Like, if I start a new farmer mode on... I don't know, say Calmsden Farm. You have so much equipment and so much money that you're already making money from the first day, and it's like, you know, this is literally start with nothing and you have to earn everything. We had a chainsaw, a crappy tractor and a flatbed trailer. Now look at us. We've got a crappy tractor, an half decent trailer, but we've got loads of equipment. We're growing stuff, we've got chickens, we've got greenhouses, we've got somewhere to live. We didn't even have anywhere to live the first day. We had to work through the night. Well, we didn't. We just fast forwarded it through the night, but we couldn't actually sleep. We were too poor to afford a tent. Right, I just want to check this this field. Yeah, it's just on the edges, that. So level 1, level 1, level 1. Right, we are 2.5 hours in. I did not get time to cut the grass, which is an absolute shame. I ain't even got a screenshot. Didn't even get a screenshot today. I'll have to get that off stream. Let's have a 1 second. Yeah. Didn't even get time for a screenshot. Right, so if we cut that grass tomorrow, we'll cut as much grass as we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bales. Yeah, I'm gutted we didn't really get a chance to do anything else. I could carry on streaming for a little bit, but would you believe it? Look at that. Can't believe that's just coming, although it's smaller than what we've got now. Well, it does use less power. I was hoping for something else, to be honest. Right, before we jump off then, guys, what we're going to do is we're just going to... Because we'll start tomorrow as a new day anyway. We're just going to take it to night time, ready for tomorrow. I'm just going to put it on ×1. Yeah, look, nothing else came in the store today. Nothing else came in the store. So yeah, we're going to call it quits for today, guys. I do appreciate everybody coming out and having a conversation. I do appreciate it. Thank you to the subscribers as well today. And until tomorrow, guys, I'll see you all later on.